Good afternoon, everyone. This is Christy with Van Ahn & Company. It's Tuesday, August 1st. I'm going to go over the markets with you for the day here. Lots of pressure into these grain markets. Definitely a lower day, especially into these soybean markets. So yesterday after the close, saw crop conditions actually decreased 1% into corn. Not expecting that. Expecting steady to a slight increase. Soybean conditions increased 2%. Then wheat conditions decreased 2%. So it was friendly corn, but you came into the close and there's just a lot of bearish information around the soybean market right now. You have the crop conditions that increased, a forecast for the first half of August to look favorable. I mean, it's not an ideal forecast, but it definitely isn't threatening with cooler temperatures and some moisture around. Looks like the 7-day total forecast looks to put about 1 inch across the entire Corn Belt except for southern Iowa over the next 7 days. And so pair that with the fact that it's rumored that China might start selling some of their reserve soybeans. That could mean that they're not going to be shopping for U.S. beans for a little bit. There was enough bearish information to push this bean market, and corn and wheat looked like they were going to hold against it here early on and just couldn't put it together. So bean market down 35 cents, corn down 8 cents, wheat market anywhere from 9 to 13 cents lower. You are right at that support bottom end of the range here in corn. Still have a little bit of ways to go as far as those bean go. You do have a gap between 9.58 and 9.63 onto November soybeans. That's about 10 cents away. It'll be interesting to see if it comes down to that gap or not. But the corn market closing just below the lows that we saw here about a month ago. Over in the meat markets, you had support in cattle with these lower grain prices. You actually got a little bit of a slip in live cattle, but still closing slightly positive. Feeder cattle, the strongest one, up over $2. Lean hogs slightly negative there. And then those outside markets, crude got a big pullback, US dollar and the Dow market still high. So we come into this market, and what we're going to really be watching here is just that weather forecast and seeing if you find some support into these grain markets at these levels. This is Christy with Van Ahn Company. Have a great day.